Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video right here on Chainlink. It's been some time since I last covered it, but I wanted to give you my thoughts on it right here. I think it's at a very interesting level right here. Obviously this morning has been a little bit chaotic, I'd say, with the volatility index increasing right here and equities dumping, which has created a bearish effect for the market as well. I mean, you can see right here, the crypto market is down significantly over the course of the Asian session today, and Asian stock markets are also down, but that's okay. That's part of the markets and part of the circumstances right now. So I'll have to live with that. But honestly, when we're talking about Link here, it's actually looking relatively well, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts on it as well, because I think Chainlink is a solid project, all right, and that's not a. It's not a hot take. I know a lot of people think that, but Chainlink has been adding to their reserve. As some of you know, some of their revenue is now going to building a reserve where they buy up Link tokens. Right now it's $8.7 million. Now, is that a lot? No, not necessarily, but still, I mean, it's steadily increasing every single week. And they started this at the beginning of August, so that's 2 months further, and $10 million in 2 months is not nothing, all right? And that does matter, and at some point of time, the supply that they take off the market with this is going to be great for the price of Link as well. Now, when we're talking about the technicals here, the key reason why I wanted to cover Link is that Link is actually one of the only cryptos that's still holding critical support. A lot of altcoins with the crash on Friday have dropped down below critical support, and some of them are trying to reclaim that. That's fine, but you can see Link on the 3-day time frame has been able to hold this critical support level right here that we hold. It's a little bit of a it's a relatively big level, as you can see. But the main support, I would argue, is right here in the middle at $18, $17.5 up to $18.5. And we are not only holding that, that's also where we have the yearly rolling VWAP, as you can see. We're not only holding that on the 3-day time frame, on the daily time frame, we've been able to reclaim that, and we are still holding that as well. Now, the thing is that if I take a look at this, and by the way, Link also hasn't rallied for some time, even though, so that could be a reason why it's time for Link again, although historically it's kind of correlated to Ethereum being strong as well, so that would be a well, Ethereum is quite strong. No, I have to come back to my words right there. That's actually another reason. So purely technically right here and fundamentally, I'm quite bullish on Link. And I think as it stands right now, I think we will be able to hold the support level right here between 18.5 and 17.5 cents. And if we are able to get some stability right here, I think it would be most likely that from there we'll be able to jump into that liquidity zone once we get some more good news around $22.5. The thing is, obviously, as most of you are probably saying behind your screens right now, that this is all, oh, I'm very blurry right now, that this is all very dependent on the fundamentals, right? I mean, if we get severe escalation in the trade situation between the United States and China, like, yes, then we can drop down below 17.5 cents, and then we can still drop down to those levels lower. I would argue, first of all, at 15.5. 15.5, we still have a high time frame support level, as you can see historically as well, where we actually do have some liquidity as well. So yes, that is a possibility, but given the price action we've seen since Friday, which has been relatively strong, not only for Link, but also for Ethereum, which matters for Link, and given the fundamentals of Link, and given the reclaim that we've put in so far, I would argue it's most likely we will be able to hold this. Also, given the expectation that it is most likely that the United States and China will find some sort of a way to not get 100% tariffs on China, right? So today has been relatively tough in that sense, that we did get some more unrest, but I think it's in both of their best interests to, at least before the 1st of November, to avoid those tariffs, and then we can see a move up. But that's also why I'm telling you, I think it's more likely we will remain stable first. I don't anticipate them being very quick with it, just like last time. But those are my thoughts. In general, very interesting crypto project to have top of your watch list. Very tradable as well, so keep that in mind. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching, everybody. Take care, and bye.